If you don't want to miss one of our movies, you know what to do.
Hi, this is 22nd Century New Technologies. This movie is about the animal that did this. We'll be showing you how he did it and why he did it. I'm 6 foot tall. You can see here, these three trees are about 4 inches in diameter. Okay, and somehow he peeled it. I'm about 6 foot tall, and that's about another 5 feet. 6, 5, 11. It's about 11 foot to the top. There's some nice groove marks here. We are planning on leaving our camera for a year to show you how many times he comes in this area. On these 2 trees over here, and the landowner also harvests the woods on this hill. The landowner on this property harvested on top of this hill a couple of years ago. He left some trees for seedlings. He took all the tops and everything for, I guess you would say, for profit, even the tops, chop it all up. And our camera is located on the edge of this clear cut. Yes, our camera is located on the edge of this farmer or the landowner harvests wood. And the hill runs down into a peninsula, sort of like a little point that runs into a big evergreen swamp. And on the other side, you can see a little bit of evergreen trees, and it gets thicker and thicker as it runs into the swamp. And over in front of me, towards the camera here, we'll show you a little evidence what this animal did. To give you a rough idea the size of the scat and how much they go. been using over the years. When they walk around the edge of this hill. We're standing here by the yellow plant. We'll take a walk down around the edge here and show you how many trees, small maple trees that is down. This is one here. Couple on this tree over here. One on the back side of this one back side of this one. Three of them over there. You can see where he foraged on the shoots of this tree when they harvest it. They brought up, the tree tried to live and brought up a lot of shoots, and he nibbled on the tips of them. Over here. Same thing in this one over here, he nibbled on the shoot. This year and last year looks like it. And as I walk down this way and the camera can follow me, I walk to this one here. This year he was here. I'm 6 foot tall, and this one here is another 2 feet. Worked on both sides of this tree. And on this tree over here, you can see where he worked on it other years, last year, year before. So he's been in the area more than 1 year. And when the camera's done, we'll pan around back on the trees back of it. Here he is again where he worked on this tree. I'm 6 foot tall, and it's another 2 foot higher. And as the camera pans around, we're getting up close and pans around, you can see where he was at that spot years ago where he worked on the tree. And the tree is starting to grow over because of it. So this is one of their main runways. And And from here, we'll show you at the evergreen swamp how thick it can be in there. This is just the beginning. They're not very tall, and it's real thick in there. Large animals will have a hard time maneuvering. This rock goes for a couple 300 feet, then it comes into a beaver dam, another couple hundred feet, then it gets into on the other side of that, the same kind of thickness. So it's probably about a mile and a half across. It's about 2 or 3 miles long. This is another tree that he worked over previous years. Last year or the year before that, the tree is just starting to grow over its wounds. This one here is 6 foot tall to the ground. And the tree is roughly 5 inches in diameter. And we're about 15 feet from them 3 trees that we started the movie from. Our camera will be here at this location for a year. We'll see what animals work this property for a year.
This is an advertisement for the trees all over, including the Adirondack Mountains. Do they make fire extinguishers out of CO2? And why? Go look at it on the internet. I did, and they said yes, they do. That is because it is heavy and sinks to the ground, and it doesn't let any oxygen into the fire. It smothers it out.